Some of us have experienced race discrimination, sexual harassment on the job. A job is a place where you go to work hard. In exchange for your time, you are paid. It's not a place where they will treat you badly because of your skin color, or treat you badly because you're a woman, or maybe your boss has romantic interest in you and you are not interested. You have to go to work every day and deal with the advances. At some point, it needs to stop. But don't do anything foolish. The easiest way to protect yourself is first, on the job, report. Go to your boss, management. You have to report to management. If you have HR, that's human resources, go to human resources and report it. Now, how do you report it? It's easier if you report it in writing. Send an email. Say, look, this is what is happening to me, and I'm coming down to your office to talk to you about it. Why is that? You have record of reporting. And so that if they don't do anything and you continue to be a victim of mistreatment, then you have a claim against the company for not protecting you. A lot of people just feel bad about it. They talk to their wives or husband. They talk to their family. But HR would not have known what was going on. But what happens if the person that is abusing you is a manager, is an HR person, your supervisor, part of management? What do? You do the same. You go to HR, someone higher than that HR person, you report. Before you go to talk to the person, you already had sent an email or a letter. Now document. I want you to have evidence of having complained. Now, if it happens again, you go back and say, look, I told you about this incident. You've done nothing again, and now this person is still doing the same. You keep records of it. Now, I suspect that if you report 1, 2, or 3 times, and they do nothing, that is when you have a claim. Let me tell you something. There is no law in this country that allows a woman to endure ongoing sexual harassment on the job. It is illegal, it is unfair, it is difficult for anyone to endure. If you've experienced sexual harassment or race discrimination or discrimination based on your disabilities, and you've reported it, you've complained, and your bosses sort of laugh it off, then you can call me. Or you can go to the Department of Human Rights. In Minnesota, you go to Minnesota Department of Human Rights. Make the same complaints. But remember, when you go to the department, you've already had documents, maybe a recording of your complaining to your supervisors about the mistreatment. I suspect the Department of Human Rights will find probable cause that you're a victim of sexual harassment. And if you call me, those are cases that I handle all the time. We will go to court, most likely federal court, and the basis of our claim is going to be this. You've been a good employee. You go to work every day, on time, you do your duties, you don't slack off, and you've worked for years. And you've worked for years and you've endured unwanted, unnecessary abuses in the hands of your supervisors. And the law ought to protect you, and it does. Some people are so stressed out that they have emotional distress from such incidents. The court will compensate you. Some people are fired and cannot get a job or similar job because a boss who wanted to have sex with you and you refuse and you lose your job. I'm sure you'll be compensated. But you will not be compensated if you can't show that you complained, you did everything that the company suggests that you do if you're a victim of discrimination. And you did it, and the company could not protect you. And then you lost your job. You cannot find a similar job. The court would compensate you. And we will fight very, very hard so that your rights are protected. Just call me.